Hello beautiful friends and welcome to my channel. I'm Ash Freeman and today we're going to be moving through a sequence especially designed for any runners out there. I've recently just gotten back into running myself, so I'm definitely feeling a little bit stiff and a little bit sore. So today we're going to be working from the bottoms of our feet all the way up to the top of the head and just giving it a really nice stretch out to get the body feeling good again. All you'll need is a nice safe and flat space for your mat, and as always you know your body best, so please take breaks and modify whenever you need. As always, I'm so grateful for your time, so when you're ready, take a deep breath and let's get moving. So let's begin today kneeling towards the back of your mat. Take a few moments to get yourself comfy here, and then we're going to begin with 3 breaths, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. With each exhale, I just want you to think of letting go of the day that you might have had up until now, letting go of what's to come, and just starting to center your focus on your body and on your breath. So when you're ready, take the hands down, roll the shoulders up and back. Just take an easy breath in and an easy breath out. And we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish with a deep breath in, maybe sighing the breath out. Beautiful. And opening your eyes. We're going to begin by stretching the fronts of the feet and the ankles. So inner thighs glue together here. Tuck the tail under slightly. Start to shift the weight back into the feet a little. You might already feel that stretch. Take the hands down beside or behind you to intensify it a little more, and then the choice to curl the belly back and start to lift the knees up. Again, thighs glued together. So feeling that stretch perhaps in the front of the shins as well, the ankles, the feet. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, lower it down. Now I'm coming to the backs of the feet, hands down, tuck the toes. Start to just pulse it first back, hips heading back towards the heels. And then we'll come to toe sit. So either just staying here, walking the hands back, or we can bring the hands back onto the thighs and sit all the way back onto our heels. If you're not used to this position, if you haven't done much of this before, it can feel really intense, so keep hands down if you need. Otherwise, just taking 2 more breaths here. As much as you can, softening the shoulders and relaxing the face. Taking 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, hands back to the mat. Untuck the toes, tapping out through the tops of the feet. Now let's move to the calves. So right leg's going to extend back, really nice and straight. Again, just finding a little pulse at first here. Palms are spread, chest is open. And then settling into the stretch. Now, option to stay here or to add a little, we start to lift through the hips and load up that calf a little more. Pressing the heel back and down, keeping the right knee nice and straight. Stepping left foot back, just start to pedal out 1 heel at a time, bending 1 knee at a time. Let's go once more each side, and knees come back down onto the mat. Other side, extending left leg back, finding that little pulse again here. Chest open. An option to just stay, working the heel back or lift it up. A few more breaths, focus in the back of the leg. And then stepping back to your down dog again, pedaling out. Let's go for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and finding your downward facing dog here. So starting to come up to the hamstrings, knees can be as bent as you need. Sending the hips back and high, getting your arms as long as you can. And from here we're going to walk the hands back towards the feet. Keep your knees as bent as you need again here. We're going to find a little bend and stretch. So hands stay down just where they can. We bend the knees, look forward, and then lift the hips, let the head hang. Let's go for 3 more like that. So really starting to work into the ankles, the knees, the hips, your joints. Just as low as you can go. Last one. And we'll hold that forward fold. So again, knees can be soft. We can take hold of opposite elbow. You can interlace the hands behind the back. Whatever feels best for you today. Take one more breath in. Exhale, can we release even further? And then start to walk forward to a plank position. Lower yourself all the way onto your belly, down onto the mat. So moving to our quads now. Bending through the right knee. Reaching back to find the foot. And then the head will rest down on the left forearm. Drawing the heel in towards the buttocks. Can we tuck the tail under, squeeze the glutes slightly, just to find a little more intensity in that stretch if you like today. Two more breaths here. And gently release. Taking left arm out to the side, right fingertips by the shoulder. Roll onto your left side to find open wing. Just finding a little bit of a stretch through that shoulder, the chest, in front of the right thigh and hip. Take one more breath in. And come back onto your belly as we come to the other side. So left knee bends, forehead down. Draw the belly in, tuck the tail, and gentle squeeze of the glutes. Heel drawing in, breathing to the front of that left thigh. 2 more breaths. And releasing, right arm to the side, left hand down, rolling onto your right side, open wing. Maybe top arm comes behind, so opening the chest a little more. Breathing down into the belly. One more deep breath in. And coming back down onto your front. So just give your hips a little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, making your way up into Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders, fingertips spread, then ground through the forearms as we draw the heart forward and the shoulders down. Long and lengthened through the legs, pointed through the toes, lower belly drawing in. An option to stay here or start to stretch a little more into the belly, maybe grounding down through the palms and lifting that chest even further. Soften the face, shoulders down. One more breath in. Gently lower down. Come back to child's pose. Hands by the shoulders, hips to heels, forehead down to the mat. Now I want you to tent up onto fingertips so that your elbows are lifted and the arms are long. See if you can get the arms even longer so that we feel a little bit more of a stretch into the side of the body. And then take the forehead down so it's a little bit more active. Maybe give your hips a little rock from side to side, then find center. 2 more breaths here. Moving into the outer edge of the hips. And slowly starting to come forward onto the forearms as we find froggy. So knees will come a little bit wider now. Your feet can stay together or come apart, feet flex. So choice is yours. We bring the hips forward in line with the knees. So draw lower belly in for support here, but we're getting more of that stretch in through the groins. So just adjust however feels good for you. We'll just take a few breaths here. You might find yourself just with gravity and time getting lower and further into the stretch. And 2 more breaths. Beautiful, and taking the hands down, starting to come back up, inching those knees back in slowly, coming into a high kneel. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, release and interlace behind the back. Inhale to open up through the chest. And exhale, release arms by the sides. Stepping the right foot forward, not into a full lunge. So we want that front knee at 90 and the hip over the back knee. From here, tuck the tail under, lengthen the front of that left hip, belly draws in. Take a breath in, arms rise. And then from here, exhale forward, hands to heart. Keeping that tuck of the pelvis so that we really feel that opening through the left hip, squeeze that left glute. From here, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to center. Take right hand to the lower back. Inhale, left arm up. Look towards your back foot. Exhale, hands back to heart. Twice more. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Right hand to lower back. Inhale, left arm high. Look back. Exhale, back to center. Last round. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, heart pulls forward, shoulders back. Exhale, push back, hamstring stretch, flex the front foot. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, sending it back. Last round, inhale forward. Exhale back. Now hands come to the inside of the front leg. Walk your way all the way around as we pivot to the back of the mat. Left leg is now forward, finding your pigeon pose. So keeping active through this front foot. Come up onto the fingertips. Take a breath in, lengthen out, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward halfway. Once more, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding halfway. Final round, inhale to lift. Exhale, coming all the way forward as far as feels comfortable for you. Forearms or down, taking the head to the hands. Now staying in pigeon if that's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, you can always come to a reclined figure four position with the left leg on top. So choice is yours there. And stay for 4 breaths. For 2. For 3. For 4. Hands back down to the mat, starting to make your way back to all fours, and a few rounds of cat-cow. So when you're ready, inhale, belly drops, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest and round. And again, in your own time, starting to move up into the torso, opening the front of the body, and rounding through the back. Let's just take one more round. Beautiful, and again, coming to neutral, coming back to that high kneeling, arms rise. Exhale, hands release behind the back, interlace the palms. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands come back to hips, this time stepping left foot forward. So coming to the other side of that lunge, hips over the back knee, tuck the tail, draw belly in. From here, arms rise. Exhale, keep the tilt of the pelvis as we fold forward so your legs are active. Finding the flow of the arms. Arms rise on the inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart. Left hand behind, right arm reaches high. Look towards the back foot. And then hands come back to the heart space. In your own time, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left hand back, right arm high. Exhale to center. Last round, big breath in. Strong through the legs, not collapsing down and arching the spine. Last time, find the gentle twist. Exhaling back to center, take the hands down. Inhale, draw the heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, find the hamstring stretch, flex front foot. Twice more, inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Last one. Exhale back, and again pivoting to the long edge of your mat to find our pigeon pose with the right leg forward facing the front again. Onto fingertips, breath in. Flex front foot, active legs. Exhale, folding halfway forward. Twice more, inhale to lift. Back leg is active, pressing the top of the foot down into the mat. Last one. You come all the way down to wherever feels comfortable, or finding that reclined figure four stretch with the right leg forward on top. Settling in to 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Hands come back down, gently lifting up through the chest. Just rock onto your right hip, start to swing the back leg forward. Find a cross-legged position. So starting to move now a little more into the upper body. Just take the hands down onto the knees. Starting to find some big circles, rounding as we press back. Opening the heart as we come forward. Really stretching into the sides. And then taking it in the other direction. So we're just really trying to open and move as much here as we can. And coming back to center, take a side bend, right arm up. And back to center, and left arm up with the inhale. Center, one more each side, big stretch up and over, opening the waist and the ribs. Back to center, last time. Beautiful, and this time we're going to reach up and across the body. Look down towards your back hand and back to center. So adding a little bit of a stretch, a twist with that side stretch. With our breathing, as we breathe heavily and a little more fast with running, those intercostal muscles, the muscles between your ribs, can get quite tight. So just really trying to stretch those out here. Beautiful, well done. So coming now to our eagle arms, left arm underneath the right. We can either rest with the right arm across the body or find the bind. Soften the shoulders, draw the belly in. 3 breaths here. So now moving up to that space between the shoulders, behind the heart. One more breath in. And out, release the arms. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, interlace palms behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. And release, take it to the other side. Inhale, arms open. This time, right arm underneath the left, or left arm across the body. 3 breaths here. Draw the belly in, lift the fingertips, drop the shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Just take some big shoulder circles, arm circles backwards, loosening up through the shoulders, and the same thing, taking it forwards. Take the hands down onto the mat, arms stretched out, right ear to right shoulder, breathing into the left side of the neck. Just letting gravity do the work, not forcing anything. And over to the other side. Head back to center. Just take the hands to the knees, some little half neck rolls here. Anything that feels good, anything you feel like you need. And coming back to center once more, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, release hands behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, release. Shake your arms out. So shake out through the wrists, shake out through the forearms, shake your bones, relax your muscles, just let it all go. And from here, we're going to come down onto our backs. So when you're ready, joining me, bringing the feet down and slowly guiding your way down. From here, arms out wide, knees come into the chest. Take the knees over to the left, finding a gentle twist here. And again, feeling that opening through the front of the right shoulder, the chest, breathing down into the right side of the waist, the ribs, the belly. 3 more breaths here. Starting to wind it down. And come back through center and just take it over to the other side. Center. Bring your heels and the soles of your feet together. Reach and take hold of the ankles or the outer edges of the feet. Hug the heels in towards the body. Keep the lower back down on the mat. And just find a little gentle rock from side to side. Last opening through the hips. And then flex and open the soles of the feet up to the sky. Tailbone pressing down, knees drawing back towards the armpits. Happy baby. Finding your center. Release the feet, stretch the arms out long. Take one more deep breath in. Point and flex the feet. And then exhale, hands come down to the belly. Our option here to keep your legs long or bend the knees and take the feet down, whatever feels better for you. We're going to take 4 rounds of breath to finish off. And we're going to be inhaling for the count of 4, holding at the top for the count of 4, exhaling for the count of 4, and then holding the breath out at the bottom for the count of 4. If you're pregnant or if holding the breath at all just doesn't feel good for you, please just continue in and out for the count of 4 in your own time. So when you're ready, just take an easy breath in and an easy breath out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Final round in. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Take an easy breath in. Empty the breath completely. One more breath in and out. And releasing the neck gently from side to side. And then rolling onto one side and gently making your way up to a comfortable seat. Crossing the legs, hands down, just rolling the shoulders up and back a few times. Releasing the neck any last amount that you need. And then inhale, arms rise up to the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Let's finish with a releasing breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh the breath out. Bowing the head inwards. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all enjoy our days and our life with ease. Thank you so much for being here. Sending my deepest gratitude to the lineage of yoga and for the opportunity to be here with you today. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.